Welcome back, guys, to another AJWF. How to start a brand new collection on a budget. I'm going to show you. You got to have rules. So pick what you're going to start off with. For this video, it's all about The Simpsons. Rules, a budget. You've got to stick to a budget. More on that in a minute. But this is why. For lots and lots of years we've watched The Simpsons. I've always resisted the world of Simpsons figures that were great in the last 20 years. But Jakks have brought out these new ones. I found the Bartman on a toy hunt. And yeah, it kind of, well, it went on from there. Let's go back 2 months ago. Toy Fair. We found some figures. We found Fat Tony. So we had to buy him. And that was the start of this. But like I said, we're going to add to it. At that Toy Fair, we added a few more. But it didn't stop, did it, guys? So, rules, we've got to stick to it. Under a £5 for loose figures, World of Simpsons, we're all over it. So, we added Grandpa, we hit Vinted, we hit Facebook Marketplace, we hit eBay, we got every single cheap figure. But before we go into it anymore, check this out.
This is the Hollywood Horror, the star of the show, Lexi Gomez, and you are watching AJWF.
Massive thank you there to Lexi Gomez for the intro. But back to it. World of Simpsons. We added Principal Skinner. We added... Who else did we add? Police Chief Wiggum. Absolute legend. And it just kept growing. Under 2 months, guys, I got all these. The Plough King. Probably my favourite one. Good old Barney as the Plough King. I think that one was only £3. Absolute bargain, right? And rules. We're sticking to the rules because they had to be in good condition as well. That is a big rule for me. And yeah, we kept going. We kept adding and adding and adding. And these were all under a £5. I think I got every single loose figure in the UK that was decent. And these pin pals. Apu and Homer. And look at the back of the shirts. Absolutely brilliant. There's also, we found Britney. We found the Xena Warrior Princess. Also remember, it's not a race, so stick to your budget and you will get the collection to grow. Remember, this is under 2 months I got all these. Now guys, I did realise that when I saw these new Jakks line of the Simpsons figures, that the older World of Simpsons figures would come down in price. So I knew this was possible, and I hope from all these figures you can see on the screen, you can see that if you don't go over your budget, if you do stick to your rules, you will get a decent collection growing. Do remember, guys, this goes for any collection you want to start collecting. Mine just happens to be The Simpsons. It's nostalgic, and to be honest with you, I've put it off for 20 years. And with the new figures, check out my toy hunts going forward so you don't miss out what's on the shelves. Guys, I have just grabbed something, but it's not WWE. Look, babe, it's Willy. We've got more of the Series 1 and some are reduced here. Groundskeeper Willie and Otto, both $9.99. Bart and Homer full price. Look at that, they're the smaller scale. And this is for the smaller scale. You've got like their lounge, the living room with the sofa. Let's see what's on the back. There you go, you can see the figures in there and what it does. These are really cool, guys. I'm going to resist, or do I get Otto? Do I get it? Do I leave it?
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Bartman.
So guys, as mentioned, we got the Bartman from the new Jakks line, we got Willy, and of course, we picked up Otto, didn't we? Now these obviously are over the budget, but they're the new figures, so we'll let that go. Back to the World of Simpsons. I picked up these little backdrops. Now I've got 2 little ones here that were £1 each. You can't go wrong. And then I've got 3 bigger ones that were only £2.50 each. Now, I'm no expert on the World of Simpsons. I didn't do any research, so I don't know. Maybe this is a rip-off, but for me, I'm happy with the price. And to be honest with you, on display, they look really good. I really hope, guys, that this shows you do not have to spend a fortune to start a new collection, to enjoy a new collection. These things, they're nearly 20 years old, most of them. And if you look at this 2-pack that I got here, you got to think, this was under a £5 for the whole thing. And they're like interactive, so they make sounds, they talk. And yeah, these backdrops, look at this. The Simpsons lounge, the famous couch. You put the figures, you can enjoy your collection on display. These Pin Pals figures of Apu and Homer. It was such a good episode, wasn't it? Some of the early Simpsons, maybe it's because I'm older and that's what I grew up with, but they are so good. And you got to think, The Simpsons, it's still on TV now. There's still new episodes. It's unbelievable. It's got to be one of the longest running shows, right? Anyway, let's get back to these figures because they are so good. And like I say, they are the Playmates, the World of Simpsons ones. There's loads of other kind of figures you can buy, but I wanted the World of Simpsons. They're a bit of articulation. Now the new Jakks ones, they're more articulated. They've got more with the times, you could say. But yeah, let's get back to this, and I hope you enjoy the little display I put on here. And you got to think, this is under 2 months I got all these, and not one of these figures have I spent over a £5 on. You know, it is doable, guys. The range of characters I really like. I never understood before I started collecting these only a couple of months ago just how many there are. It is unbelievable. But anyway, if anybody knows about World of Simpsons figures, you might need to leave a comment below, because I have a whole bunch of accessories that came with these figures, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure what goes with what. So if you can help me out, let me know below. Anyway, let's try these out. Let's see if they still work. Let's get some new batteries in. Okay, so will it work? Well, yeah, we've got a sound. Let me grab one of the figures. I'm not sure if all the figures work on every kind of like backdrop. They should talk, I think. Bumblebee Man, are you not going to talk? I don't know. Guys, again, if anybody knows more about these figures, let me know in the comments below. Is it certain figures that work on certain ones? Oh, we've got a ding-dong there. Strange one. Anyway, let's carry on. So maybe the backdrops only work with certain characters. I'm not sure. Again, if anybody out there knows, drop a comment below. Let me know. What am I missing? Because, you know, I'm no expert. I just think these things are flipping cool. I've waited 20 years and now we've got a little collection. Plough King might be my favourite one. Anyway, guys, massive thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed, well, this little video. A bit different. Anyway, massive thank you, Lexi Gomez. Till next time, peace out. Shh.